Hey, this is Ed over at Team Aquascape. I am in Mahomet, Illinois, which is down by Champaign-Urbana. We are working with the architecture firm and also the Parks District to renovate this beautiful pond over here. Let me show you what we have. This renovation project started a few weeks ago. There was hundreds and hundreds of cubic yards of sediment, sludge, and stuff that is built up in the bottom of this over many, many decades. All that material was pulled out. Now we're coming in with some good clean clay to build up the levels to the appropriate elevation. We don't want a big giant pit. What we're gonna do is come in here with a polypropylene liner. We're gonna line everything. Then we're gonna cover all of this up with natural stone. Be a mixture of granite cobblestone as well as moss rock. Our intake bay is going to be over in this section. That's going to house our submersible pumps. That's going to keep this area free of debris. So this pond failed over the years because of leaf debris. And look at all the trees. We are in a public park area. So it failed because of leaf matter building up in the bottom, decomposing, causing water quality issues. The new intake bay is going to sweep the surface of this clean. It's basically a big skimmer system. All the leaves will go into one catch area. Right over in here, we're gonna have a big wetland filter edge that's gonna push water out, and that's also gonna be the biological filter, which is gonna keep this pond clean. That far end is gonna get a series of jets that's gonna push debris over towards our intake bay. And then over on this slope over here, we're gonna have a beautiful cascading waterfall. So we're right now scheduled to come in about 2 weeks to start work, to put in our liner and start doing all the plumbing, intake bay, filters, etc. We are working side by side with the park department. They are going to be installing a lot of the stonework, but this is just going to be a spectacular feature. So that's an existing bridge they pulled out with a crane, and that's going to get reinstalled back over here. And that is a spot of many, many wedding pictures. So this is going to just be a beautiful addition, or renovation project, I should say, to this beautiful county park. So this is a beautiful botanical garden, and we are doing a little bit more than 1/4 of an acre pond here. Let me show you what we have going on here this morning. All right, so here's our wetland filter. This is 50 feet long, 8 feet wide. We're gonna cut a trench right down the middle of all this, and this is gonna get these things right here. This is called our centipede system. This is a water distribution setup. So we have water coming in at the one end over here, comes out of these slots. But this is specifically designed to allow a set amount of water out of each one of these. And we have a little bit of a sedimentation chamber down below. And on top of this, we're gonna get some Aquabox. That's gonna create a void space above everything, and that's gonna allow more sedimentation to occur, and it also allows the water to be spread out nice and evenly. Over here we have our snorkels. This is gonna be our pump clean out area. Our focus here today is to finish this wetland excavation. He's cleaning up that edge, making a nice sharp edge for us. We still have our access ramp over on this side, and that is for a small dump truck that's coming in, and that's just to get any of the extra soil out of here throughout the construction process. Tim and Dakota, they are building some Aquabox over in the shop, basically about 100 yards that way. All right, so here's Tim and Dakota making the large Aquabox. This is a double stack. This is going to be used for our intake bay. So this will act as a pre-filter. So on top of this, we're going to use some bigger Riverstone. It's going to filter out any of the big stuff that's coming into the pond. Nice thing about these, they are modular, so you can see they come in individual panels. We have 4 of these little panels in between, and then we put these larger ones on top, and these get snapped into position. This is the large river rock that's going to go on top of the Aquabox. You can see by the size of this stuff, this is like a 5-inch. So this is a 3 to 5 mixture, which is perfect for going on top of the Aquabox. Doesn't fall through those holes, and it has a high void space. Now, if you just look at these joints, you have big areas to allow water to pass through. The main goal of all of this large Riverstone is to pre-filter stuff out to protect our pumps. The nice thing about the pumps that we have is that they can handle solid material, but we want to try to keep it as clean as possible because that helps with the overall biological filtration. That is our liner. So it says it's marked right on the side, 3,992, and that is pounds. This is a 2-ton liner. So the width is 120 feet by 205. And this comes in a big accordion fold is what it's called. So that means we have to unfold it in a very specific manner. So from here, let's go take a look at the rest of our pond equipment. There's another load of our Riverstone coming. That's the 3-inch to 5-inch. We have trucks running all day today, stockpiling for us. Here's some of the 3-inch pipe that we have, which is basically for the wetlands and for the jets. The main piping for this project is 4-inch and 6-inch Schedule 80 PVC. So this is our rock pad material. So it's a very heavy, thick material, and this is gonna create a nice bedding material for that liner to sit on. This will also be used on top of the liner underneath all of our big boulders. All right, I hope you enjoyed our little project so far today. We are back over at the house. We are staying at a cool little Airbnb place over in Champaign, Illinois. We're gonna be back at it tomorrow. We made some great progress today. We got all that stuff done that I was hoping to. We got our wetland taken care of. We got Aquabox built. We're laying everything out. Hopefully we don't get the rain that's supposed to be coming in, but hey, you know, that's part of the construction business. So we'll see you tomorrow.